case you don't know who I am, my name is Michelle. I'll just give you a little bit of my backstory. And that is about 8 years ago, I think, I decided nothing was happening in my life the way that I wanted it to. And I started researching and basically using myself as a guinea pig. One of the things that I started with was love or romantic relationships. Um, I, I started dating, basically, I picked a carrot from every single patch. And in the end, after dating all these different guys, and it wasn't necessarily for a long period of time, it would be one night, one dinner, whatever it was. And we would go out and I would get the exact same results. And they certainly weren't the results that I wanted. And some of these people I wasn't even really interested in. It just was like, okay, well, I'll try a cowboy. Okay, I'll try a whatever it was, right? I'm like, okay, I got to figure out what's going on here. After that, I started to think, and I was like, okay, wait a minute. I feel like I am the common denominator here. There's got to be, in my mind, I was thinking there's got to be something wrong with me. Well, after quite a bit of trial and error and practice, I come to the conclusion that there's absolutely nothing wrong with me. I'm fabulous. However, I do have blind spots and something that I call is programs, which are mostly created from ages 0 to 7. We learn these from authority figures, parents, they're things we say, and we take something that could be just, having a little fit over a candy bar, or something as traumatic as being molested or whatever it is, and we take that and we continue to re-establish that throughout our entire life over and over and over again in various different scenarios. Because I work with clearing past lives, I work with spirit and clearing past lives and things like that, some of them programs or blind spots are even brought forward there. I am divinely guided. So I do hear things from spirit. I get messages. Basically, the Holy Spirit talks to me all day, every day, wherever I go. And I basically just receive these messages. And a lot of times I will know things without you telling me, but it actually is, I like to say exposure is closure. But with that said, I realized this, I ended up working on all these different modalities, putting what I think is like the perfect recipe together to get rid of manifesting shit, basically. Because no matter what's going on in your world, whatever's happening to you, whether it be good or bad, you're manifesting it, whether you are aware of it or not. And the other day I asked a question on my page and I said, what is the first step to getting started? Does anybody here have any ideas what the first step to getting started is? It was like crickets. Same thing on my page, right? The first step to getting started is to start whether you're ready or not. Because if you're not ready, that's your blind spot or that's your programs getting in your way of what you actually need. If you're gonna start this program, become a member. Say you're sitting on the fence wondering if you should become a member or not, and you're gonna, I'm not ready yet, or whatever it is. And then by the time you're ready, like you were already, if you got ready, you just got yourself to the point to where that's comfortable. Anytime that you're comfortable, you're not growing. So if you get uncomfortable, do something, that's when you're taking action, and that's when you actually see change. That's when you actually create miracles and things like that happen. Maybe the membership was a bad result. A business is a great result. I do this every day. I'm going to change something in my business. Usually I just move forward with it immediately, but if there's something that makes me hesitate, that's my blind spot, that's my program, and that's where my shit's coming up, and that's where I am being resistant to growth. Anytime we're resisting growth, that is not beneficial in any way, unless you want to stay stuck. Is it going to be fun? Not all the time. Is it going to be uncomfortable? Most of the time. Is it going to be worth it? Every time. So any questions? Okay, cool. Let's see. Is there anybody who has something so we'll just go right into working on something, because I was expecting about 5 other people who were already like, I've got things that you're getting like at 6 p.m. sharp, right? Like, you got to work on this. And they didn't make it here yet, so maybe they had something come up. And you guys are all here. I'm feeling a little bit of resistance, but if there's somebody who has something going on in their life that they don't particularly desire, we can go there right now. And for those of you who have never seen this technique or don't know this technique, I'll demo that and we'll get to see how it works. It's basically reprogramming the subconscious. I understand if you're brand new and you've never seen it, that you're not going to be like, yeah, pick me, you know, unless you're me. You probably aren't going to volunteer yourself. But if there's anybody with anything, perhaps somebody who already knows how this works and isn't nervous about it wants to go, then let's do it. Camera off.
Oh, I'll go.
Okay.
Be a guinea pig. Something that comes up for me today would be clearing, like sisterhood, clearing trust with other women, feeling secure in my relationships, like my romantic relationships, accepting that like sisterhood fits into that instead of feeling so guarded and blocked, and that like I'm supposed to accept and be open to more duality. I guess you could probably know what I mean, but I've had some trauma in that friends have betrayed me, and in like what you've said, where I want to remove that residue so I'm not calling that back in, so that my future relationships are more fruitful and I can just trust that I'm lovable, and then be open to more honest communication with my partnership. Yeah, so like that's the basics. If you
All
get
right,
more,
so
tell me.
while she's talking, what I do is I'm taking notes around what I feel her blind spots might be, where I think it might be coming from, and then I am divinely guided to ask questions. I also sometimes I use pendulums, sometimes I use muscle testing, sometimes I use nothing and I just know. So I feel like this goes right to your childhood. You knew we were going there.
That damn childhood. There's so much goes on there.
Yeah, so in your childhood, what was your relationship like with your mom or your sister?
I would like to say good, but in the most recent kind of works, I'm the middle child, so there's a little bit of that. So there was always competition for time and things of that nature. I always feel like there has been a bit of like a kissing contest with me and my sister's sister. Not even intentional, because they're also very protective, but just like
So
yeah,
do you
like
compete for love? Because I was hearing competing.
I yeah. Well, there was even times, and I don't, it could be a little bit with my mom and maybe her passive, because she didn't stand up or fix it, but like if I didn't enjoy the things, even that like my dad was a horseman and I loved horses, but if I didn't do it his way, he would favor my sister over me. You know, there would be reward for being the more I don't know, there was definitely favoritism, you know, like if you did better in school or if you liked what they liked or he liked. it definitely caused her issues now at this point. Like but me, this is where I'm focusing as me, is that, yeah, I could see where that would be coming from there too. Just not really feeling secure.
Yeah, perfect. All right, so I have some blind spots, or as I like to call them, programs. And basically what I do with these is I ask that everybody not everybody, everybody hold your breath and don't breathe. So everybody can join along in these, because these aren't going to be programs that are going to be necessarily just specific to her. What typically happens when a group of people come together, there could be 20 people here, and there is, like, it's no coincidence that there's 4 of you here. You manifested this to yourselves, because whatever's coming up is going to come up because it's the right and perfect thing for each of you. I feel like I don't know a lot about any of you, and I'm feeling like some of these programs coming up are going to be things that are relevant for each and every one of you. When we clear these, you hold your breath. So I'll say, take a deep breath in. So you'll hold your breath. You'll silently repeat in your mind what I say, and then you'll exhale. And we continue to do that through the cycle of clearing. I'll go through any emotions or things that I find around these programs. And then when we're finished, we'll install better programs. Now, it's safe for everybody to do these. If you do not have that program, it will not harm you. If something comes up in your mind, if there's a thought, if it triggers something, if it spins you out, if it pisses you off, if it makes you laugh, I highly recommend writing it down, because that's probably something that you need to look at yourself. All right, any questions? All right. I like to clear as many as possible. In my experience, if it is too much, you're going to run out of air and you're going to be like, so when I ask you to hold your breath, if I'm saying programs and you're starting to run out of air, I just ask that you raise your hand. That way I know that is as many that you can handle in that moment, is basically what it ends up equaling out to. Because sometimes I could list off 30 things and the person sitting there, I'm like, do you breathe? Right? And then the next time I say 3 things and they're panting like a dog that just, or whatever, me just running up a set of stairs kind of thing, right? So whatever it is, just remember, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do more than what you can do. Put your hand up if you're running out of air. All right, so each and every one of you can follow along, and I will put that in my intentions that we're clearing it for everybody. And when you're ready, dig big, deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with I love myself, with I'm supposed to do it that way, with supposed to do it, with being betrayed, with feeling betrayed, with it is safe to be honest, with being honest, with competing. Exhale. Somebody's running out of air. It might be me, but somebody was running out of air. Big deep breath in and hold. Anger. Exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Boredom. Exhale. Good. So if you're feeling dizzy, if you feel like you want to puke, it's all normal. If you feel great, that's also normal. I promise if you start crying or anything unwanted surfaces, it will be gone just as fast as it comes up. Big deep breath in and hold. Doubt. Exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Nervousness. Exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Worry, exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Blocks with calm, exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Forgiveness, exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Blocks with knowledge, exhale. Good. All right, so let's clear another set of programs that came up. Big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with competing, with competition, with having to be in competition, with feeling in competition, with not lovable, with do it his way, with I have to be perfect, with I have to do what he likes, with feeling insecure, with loving myself, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Annoyance, exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Doubt, exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Embarrassment, exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Pain, exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Sorrow, exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Gratitude, exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Organization, exhale. These are blocks with, but your subconscious is smart. I actually don't have to say blocks. Big deep breath in and hold. Male energy, exhale. Big deep breath in and hold. Fertility cycle, exhale. All right, was anything else coming up for you while I said those? Perfect.
It kept saying call your mother on my TV, which is weird. Like it's just a show it was recommending, but just probably call and maybe clarify or put a voice to the healing.
Your mother's name?
Paulette.
What do you call your mom?
Cookie.
Cookie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, let's clear that. Big deep breath in and hold. And for each and every one of you, you can actually clear this, but you can clear mom, mama, whatever you silently repeat in your mind. You can do that, right? All right, big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with mom, mama, Kooky, my mother, my parents, my father. Exhale.
It's Pookie with a P, but that's okay.
With a T?
Well, P is in Garfield's teddy bear, Pookie.
Like
Not,
Pookie?
not
Oh, I don't
Pookie.
even know who Pookie is. I was just like, frick. All right, then we'll roll with it. All right, let's try that again. Big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with Pookie, with my mother, with my father, with parents, with mom, with mama, with sisters, with siblings, with my brother, with my sister. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Anxiety. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Despondency. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Hate. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Rage. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Rigidness. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Skepticism. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with belief. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with calm. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with forgiveness. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with fertility cycle. Exhale. So when I say fertility cycle, that's not like, let's have babies. That is new starts, fresh starts. It's the same frequency as that. So I find I'm quite often guided to use those words. I also use abortion cycle and things like that. That doesn't mean you had an abortion. That is the cycle of death, aborting good things, whatever that is. All right, so big deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I love myself. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. It is safe for me to be honest. It is safe for me to speak my truth. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I am lovable. I am loved. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I choose to make loving myself a priority. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. It is safe to be me. I am safe. I feel safe. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I accept myself exactly as I am with grace and ease. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I forgive myself and others. In doing that, it sets me free. Exhale. Awesome. That feels better. That stuff that was hanging around the top of my head's gone. Anybody else would like to go? Erin, Kiki, Amanda. It's okay if he's there. He's just there because he's getting cleared too. Quite often they'll come in and kids clear so much easier than adults. They show up, they're breathing, they're doing it, and they love it quite often. Dogs come in, cats, everything is coming in when we do this, so it's perfectly normal. Amanda, you took yourself off mute.
Well, I just wanted the people that we invited to have a chance.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm trying to push Erin to do it is what I'm trying to do. You're welcome.
Well,
Yeah,
how many
thanks.
times have I tried to get you to do something?
I can go. That's fine.
Did I say that out loud? Just kidding.
That's okay. I don't know. I've been having a lot of problems with like getting it from all sides about how to like parent properly and just like be able to help my kid regulate his emotions better than I can, obviously.
What's happening?
Just pretty much that. It's just, yeah, trying to be a better parent.
Okay. And so why do you feel you're not a good parent?
I don't know. I've like tried every like approach in the book probably by now to help this little guy not be like angry or lash out when he is upset, and trying to teach him like regulating his emotions, not like burying them, but understanding what they are and acknowledging them instead of
Mom,
reacting
what's this my
negatively.
button do?
That button is the space bar, sweetheart. Please don't push it. Don't push it, okay? So yeah, that's where I feel like I feel as he lashes out towards people he is close to, and I'm trying to teach him it's not a good thing, but
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you a little secret here. Every time my son does something to me that is undesirable, or I feel like I need to teach him differently, I find it super, super, super useful to use them as a mirror. And anything that, because like obviously there's things within you that where you feel like you're not doing it right or whatever it is, right? So he's going to mirror that right back at you, like you're not doing it right, or no matter. And trust me, I'm getting goosebumps because guess who does this to me when I have programs like that running? My son, right?
yeah.
So whatever is going on, like honestly, as tricky as it is to stay calm, really, if your children are freaking out, one, I feel like there is some energy around that tends to get in like when you do have low vibing feelings or whatever it is, and you're sad or feeling down about anything, that just is a little more susceptible to anything that is on a lower vibration. And when lower vibrations come in, our kids are the first person quite often to pick it up. And all of a sudden they're not even acting like themselves. And they say things like, it's like, where is that coming from? And then next thing you know, it's gone and you don't really notice. It can happen. You can go in a grocery store, your kid could be fine. He had a great day. We went in the grocery store and he was just an ass when we left. Like,
Yeah.
That's how it happens. Obviously the world's a little bit low vibing at this moment. So it's something to be aware of. It's something that I'm not sure if you know anything about, but it's very easy to learn to deal with. However, I do feel like he's showing you like, mama, this stuff is really going on inside of you, and that's how come I'm feeling it, because I'm your child and I am picking up on what's going down in your world. And so they don't know any better but to show you, because they are actually like a clear channel to spirit, and spirit's just like, bleh. Or at least that's what happens to me. So does that resonate with you?
Yeah, absolutely. He feeds off of my energy like crazy, which is wonderful.
Yeah. So when you were a little girl, do you remember the first time that you felt this way as a little girl?
Yeah, probably. Like after my middle brother was born, most likely is when I felt like the parenting focus shifted more on like discipline and not as much like emotional support. So he was born with a heart condition, and my parents were gone a lot of the time to deal with that because he was in the hospital a lot. So I was raised by my grandparents and my neighbors mostly. So it was a different family structure, that's for sure. And when you're raised by people who lived through like the 1930s and stuff, they definitely had a different parenting style. And then when my mom came home and when my dad came home, it was more of like a discipline focus rather than like, yeah, like I said,
What's
like
discipline
emotions.
mean to you? What's that look like?
Like we were hit and stuff, definitely not just spankings. There was more.
And tell me about that more.
Sorry.
Tell me about the more.
It was mostly just like when my mom would hit a limit with being frustrated with like if we were fighting or whatever it was. So she would like, slap us in the face.
And so when she slaps you in the face as this little girl, what are you thinking, hearing, saying, feeling?
Pretty much that I was a failure and that I shouldn't be showing my emotions and that I should be perfect and that my parents didn't need the added stress and that I needed to support and take care of my brother instead of fight with him like a normal sibling does. Um, yeah, just a sense of that like I had to grow up really fast.
What's your brother's name?
Logan,
What's your son's name?
Alex.
Alex?
Yeah.
All right. Let's clear some of these. Let me know if anything comes up. You did great.
Thanks.
All right. Big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with I'm not doing it right, with not doing anything right, with what's wrong with me, with I'm trying, with feeling betrayed, with getting abused, with in the face, with being slapped, with should be, with I'm a problem, with he's more important than me, with hospitals, with Alex, with Logan, with being overwhelmed. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Male energy. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Anger. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Apathy. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Grief. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Punishment. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Uncertainty. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with faith. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with hope. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with memory. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with nourishment. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with safe. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with forgiveness. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Female energy. Exhale. All right, so what's coming up for you right now?
Just kind of realizing my dad wasn't around to help regulate or stop anything that happened. I have this like recurring memory that kept coming up about one time when I was like a teenager and my mom like hit me really hard and told me not to tell my dad and pretty much threatened me, but he came home and saw my red face and instantly knew what happened without me saying anything. And he has issues with that from how he was raised and being in the foster system and stuff. So he snapped on her, and that was like the first time he had stood up to me, or stood up for me, sorry. That's what it really was coming up with the most.
All right. Big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with red face, with my past, with dad, with my dad, with he, with not feeling protected, with it's my fault, with feeling threatened, with save me, with help me. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Aggression, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Cynicism, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Embarrassment, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Fear, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Hurt, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Judgment, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Resistance, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Worry, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Faith, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Love, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Fertility cycle, exhale. All right, big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with feeling guilt, with I'm a bad parent, with fear of her, with fear of mom, with being afraid. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Dread, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Pain, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Creativity, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with harmony, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with happiness, Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with receiving. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with trust. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with abortion cycle. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with fertility cycle. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Rejection. Exhale. All right. It's definitely not a coincidence that I lost my shit on my own kid last week. And then the theme comes in about this, right? And I was like, wow, I dealt with this a week ago because it was coming in, right?
Yeah, my
How does
kid had
that
a
feel?
meltdown.
Anything else coming up?
Yeah, a little bit, but yeah, he had a meltdown last week, like 3 hours, and I was at my wit's end. So I took him to my mom's house so I could go see grandma. But yeah, I guess I'll just be honest about it. I don't care anymore. I went through the therapy for the trauma and stuff, and it's obviously still bugging me, but I got molested when I was 12.
Yep.
And that's when the narrative and theme about like not wanting to like cause any ripples in the lake per se or any trouble, and when you brought up like trust and feeling safe, and like that in itself was like trusting myself but also trusting others is a big one, because I felt like I misjudged, or like it's, you still blame yourself, like it's ridiculous. I've done EMDR therapy and stuff like that to try to take most of the pain out of the trauma itself, but even when it happened, I felt like I couldn't tell my parents. None of my family knows.
So your family doesn't know what comes up as soon as you said that?
Just the fact that I know for a fact, like my husband knows, almost all my friends know, and they all accept me because of it. But I know the second I would say it to tell my parents or whatever, they'd probably like blame themselves a little bit. But my mother would like explain away every like moody teenage outburst I ever had. Like she'd be like, "Oh, it was all because of that." It's like, no, you actually were a shit parent. So that's like part of the reason I've never said it, but also I'm okay with who I am as a person, so I don't feel the need to justify anything based on that traumatic event that happened to me at that time. I didn't even talk about it until I was 16 to another human being. So I obviously internalized the shit out of it, but I dealt with it enough to function in normal society until like I actually got pregnant with Alex. And then hubby said, "You got to deal with this shit. You're getting triggered like left, right, and center," because that's when the Me Too movement was really gaining traction online and stuff. So I did go through therapy for it, but there's still a part of me that's always like, what if I said something? What if I didn't? Just always those what ifs.
I'm looking for a word. There we go. Got it. All right, big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with being shamed, with feeling ashamed, with what if, with they weren't there for me, with I can't tell, with blaming myself, with trusting others, with trusting myself, with 12, with I don't want to live, with I don't care anymore, with don't talk about it. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Irritation. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with creativity. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Fertility cycle. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Aggression. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Annoyance. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Anxiety. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Contempt. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Despondency. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Stress. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Enjoyment. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Memory. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Receiving. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Safe. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Trust. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Male energy. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Creative cycle. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Masculine energy. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Fertility cycle. Exhale. Is anything coming up there?
No, just like reliving what happened and stuff like that. It was funny that you picked up on like the masculine energy and stuff, even though I didn't say like that.
Yeah, what's his name?
Travis Snell. Didn't remember that until 4 years ago when I went through therapy. I had blocked it.
Big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with Travis Snell. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Anger. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Despondency. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Frustration. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Sorrow. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with compassion. Exhale. Awesome. That feels better.
Definitely.
Yes. All right. So let's fill up. If you could say that you were doing something right, how would you say it? What are your words?
And I'm manifesting that shit.
Okay. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I manifest an abundance of all things positive. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I'm so happy, grateful, thankful. I always choose to do my best. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I am blessed. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. It is safe for me to speak my truth. It is safe for me to tell the truth. I am safe. I feel safe. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. It is safe for me to be seen. It is safe for me to be heard. It is safe for me to be noticed. I am important. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I choose to be kind with myself. I am doing my best as a parent. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I let go of all that no longer serves me with grace and ease. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I am lovable. I am important. I am amazing. I am calm. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I choose to allow parenting to be easy for me. Exhale. Well, that's better. There was like still this little spin. I'm like, okay, what is this? All right. I trust that will help you feel better. And if you feel like this is a good fit for you, I highly recommend it because there's definitely some more stuff there just because we're human.
I got issues like they're candy, so yeah.
Right? And so one of the things that you can do is just choose, like, so you're aware. You've got the majority of the population beat right there, being aware. So choose a different reaction, emotion, like, you know, a prime example is my kid's being a dick, doesn't want his schoolwork. The first thing I think is, I want to wring your fucking neck, because that's what my mom said when I was a little kid. And I was like, check yourself, Michelle. Do you really want to wring his neck? No, right? Like, what's going on here? And if you can do that, like, I get that you're not dealing with an 11-year-old, but
What about the sassy almost 4-year-old who acts like a 60-year-old asshole?
yeah, you're manifesting that, because I think there was a 60-year-old, ooh, I almost fell, a 60-year-old asshole in your life.
Possibly a few.
You know what I mean? Because it basically, really, Spirit's saying, do whatever it takes to freaking get your mom to get rid of your shit so she can, like, experience heaven on earth, or whatever you want to call it, right? And here's what you need to do, because you're a clear channel, and we know we got you, right? And push her until she finds the help that she needs, because what she's doing ain't working. I feel I feel that's where I was with life, everything. And I feel like that's where all of us are. Right? You don't fix something if it isn't broken. And actually I'm gonna write that down because I feel like that's a program. A long one. But like that's just our mentality. Like that's kind of what we were taught, right? So until there's like a complete breakdown, we don't do anything about it. So that's what happens. Or we have that. How's it going, Amanda? Is this your stuff I'm feeling?
Of course it is. No, just kidding. Where'd everybody go?
Are you on a phone?
Yeah.
That's maybe why you don't see him.
Oh, I just see Aaron. It's me and Aaron. Hi, Aaron.
Melanie's still here. Don't worry, I'm here.
Yeah, but it's Aaron on the big screen.
Oh, yeah, so that happens. She wants some attention. That's what happens when Monty's on here. It's like he's on the screen, in the middle of the screen. I'm clearing somebody else, and he's like on the screen. It's like, yeah, I get you got some programs. And he's going to watch this recording and go, oh, yeah. I remember that time, right? But I'm not sure why it does that. Probably because there's more stuff and they're just saying, there's more. Plus, whatever you're going to say may very well be what she has,
Oh, maybe.
right?
Probably. We all just froze.
Did you? All
Yeah.
right, so what do you got going on? Spill it.
It's like it seems like, and I'm like, usually I would let it bother me, but it seems like every
Because
person.
it's not right now. No, I just spun. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Like,
I'm trying not to get into that bitch mode, but it seems like, so like when I'm out on my job, I stop at one person's house. Well, they just want to, like, it's like they get verbal diarrhea around me. And I almost want to say, I don't want to hear about your shit anymore. And not that I don't want to hear about it. It's like, it seems like everybody I talk to, they just want to bitch about their life. Like there's nothing happy going on with their life. And then
okay,
I've been doing that for like, it's been like a week or two. And then like yesterday I had a flat tire. Yesterday I broke my tooth. Corey had a shitty day at work. He gets a phone call today. They're kicking him out of his garage and like it just seems like seemed like I started spiraling and then now all this shit happened again.
So you're aware that you're the master manifester of good or bad in your
Yes.
household. Not that
Yeah.
I want to make you feel like you're responsible for anybody else. However, anything that's happening, these people. So what kind of stuff are they bitching at you about? Because I'm telling you, whatever you got coming at you doesn't come at you if it isn't within you.
Well, like the one lady, she's like older and she just, I don't want to be mean, but she just bitches about everybody, like about my neighbors. But I don't know what goes on over there. The only reason I know what goes on over there is because she tells me, but I don't ever really talk to my neighbors, so I don't really care. But she just has something to bitch about all the time. And it's like, okay, great. So what's happy in your life ever? I don't say that to her, but like,
Why won't you?
I guess I should.
Like, I'm not kidding you. Yeah, I like, maybe it's inappropriate, but I had a clerk at Walmart who was just being absolutely miserable. And I like flat out said to her, like, what crawled up your ass and died?
Yeah.
Because you are being a bitch. And I just like spit it out. She smiled
Really?
and she got happy. She didn't even realize that was going on. That's subconscious programming running them, right?
Yeah.
and I didn't know this at the time, but as soon as I pattern interrupt and was like,
Well, and
like,
I think
you pattern interrupt.
Mhm. Like, and even at work, there we have another lady there, and she huffs all the time. And I want to say, what the fuck are you huffing about? But I'm like, oh, I can't say that. Be nice. Mind your manners. Because she's complaining. Like I feel like she's complaining without, but I don't know what she's complaining. Like, I don't know if she's mad. Because I'm not about to ask her. It's just like, oh, stop. Be happy. I don't want to put up with you for 2 weeks huffing the whole time.
Oh. All right, that is like, okay, so what's going on with this complaining thing? Take me back to the very, 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 very first time in your childhood where I was complaining constantly.
You
Let's see.
hate when you ask me about my childhood. I have no idea. I can't answer that. I don't. We didn't complain. Like,
Who did?
I have no idea. Don't squint your eyes at me.
feel like it. Feel like you do. So we're gonna clear the name Sue. For one, because that's sitting there.
And I
'Cause
like
that's your
so.
mom's. That's
if
your
this-
mom's name, right?
Yeah. If this is stupid, my uncle name is coming to mind, but I couldn't actually tell you if he
Tell
complained.
me about it. Yeah, what's his name?
Larry.
Maybe.
What's that? But I couldn't give you an instance of him complaining. I remember this almost whiny, like because he's very like he's very meek and mild, but he's like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? Like, is that weird? I don't know.
Well, it's
I don't-
weird that you feel like you don't know the answer, but you just gave me the answer.
Yeah,
Right?
maybe.
Like,
Yeah.
like I don't think he complains, but like he was like whiny and did
I just
this,
remember
did-
as kids, he like, so out of my dad's brothers, he was like the first to get like to be divorced. He like that, and this is just what I'm remembering. And like I remember him kind of maybe complaining. Like, I remember him fighting with his girlfriend, and he would have to like live in the shop. And you would know that he was kicked out of his house because there would be cereal and milk in the fridge. But I don't remember if he like ever said anything. We would just simply walk into the shop. My dad would walk directly to the fridge and open the door to see if he was living in the house or living in the shop at the time. And it was a joke. Like, are you in the house or are you in the... So, but I like, as kids, we were always told like kids are seen and not heard, right? So you never sat there and listened to a parent conversation like kids do nowadays. You were off running around or playing with a pinball machine in the back. So I don't really know what was going on. I just remember my dad doing that and bugging him. No, go ahead.
All right, let's clear this. Big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with bother me, with I'm trying not to, with life sucks, with complaining, with mind your manners, with I have to be nice, with being annoyed, with feeling annoyed, with I can't, with Sue, with Larry, with my uncle, with being a victim, with kids are seen, not heard. with feeling sorry for him, with feeling sorry for them. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Annoyance. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Humiliation. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Irritation. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with calm. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with faith. Exhale. All right, so I'm just going to ask that we clear an allergy to complaining and anything and everything holding it in place. Because we can actually get allergies to things like that as well, right? And I felt like sneezing all over for about 3 times there. So I feel like there's something going on.
You left some on the screen.
All right, so did anything come up when we were clearing that?
No.
And it felt good?
Mm-hmm.
What's still bugging you then?
The only thing that I was thinking in my head is, I wonder what's going to happen tomorrow at work. Like, I wonder if it'll be interesting to see if that, for whatever reason, huffing it goes away.
So I'm telling you right now, if you want the huffing to go away, you can just choose to be huff-free all day long because you can manifest that shit. You put your mind to something, it freaking happens. Good or
So you think
bad.
I say something?
You're manifesting that huffing.
Oh, frick.
Well, if it's why does it, who huffed? What's going on? What's the huffing about? Why does she huff for, what is it about this person? Hand on your heart. Are you huffing and puffing?
Me?
Are you
I
out of
don't-
shape
I don't know. Well,
compared to like another
physically-
time in your life when you were in better shape? You know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't huff and puff around there.
Is your man
But
huff and puff?
You're also probably getting the feeling from both me and Erin because we both work with her.
Does your man huff and puff?
No.
Your father?
No.
Your mother?
My mother?
Yeah.
Not that I know of. I guess my dad, huff and puff. No, my dad holds his breath. Like, my dad is breathless. Does that make sense? Breathless?
Let's clear that word.
Breathless? Yes, he's very breathless. Like if he gets working, he's like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
When do you feel like you can't breathe? When you were a little kid?
When someone gets in my face.
Okay, so what's the first time somebody got in your face that you, the youngest age somebody got in your face, you couldn't breathe?
15, 16.
Tell me about that.
Was in a relationship with a guy and was he was very abusive, so he would like cover my face or hold my face or like push me push me into something. So I don't like to be like snuggled in, like my face being covered. I don't like that.
All right, I think we got it. I feel like this is going to clear on a high self level too. We're going to clear it from all lives because I feel like this has been the death of you in a life. So let's do this. Big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with I wonder, with what's going to happen, with breathless, with holding your breath, with I can't breathe, with I can breathe, with being suffocated, with my past. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Fertility cycle, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Anxiety, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Doubt, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Judgment, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Shame, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Uncertainty, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Appreciation, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks of calm, exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks of gratitude, exhale. All right. So we're going to clear that. Yeah. All right, so we just cleared like any psychic wounds, trauma, whatever on a different level just because it came up and I was feeling it. I was feeling it around my throat. So I feel like some man suffocated you in a past life. You died.
Thanks.
So that's gone. We're just clearing that memory. We're releasing the DNA and everything affiliated with that.
Okay.
We're going to download now. So we're going to activate and download. So big deep breath in and hold. I'm so happy, grateful, thankful I can breathe freely with grace and ease. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful it is safe for me to be seen. It is safe for me to be heard. It is safe for me to speak my truth. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful I can trust that I am in the perfect place at the perfect time. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful I am calm. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful I attract an abundance of all things positive. I choose to manifest miracles. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful I am divinely guided. And when I need answers, all I have to do is ask. And I receive clear, accurate answers. Exhale. All right, so we're just going to download all the positive words in the universe's largest dictionary that are 100% positive, 0% negative influence, indeed a blessing in all minds, bodies, levels, layers, times, depths of consciousness, and beyond. Thank you. We're just going to do some brain restructuring. That's like balancing the brain, clearing the membranes. Thank you. Perfect. That feels better.
Mm-hmm.
My brain isn't hurting on one side anymore. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming. It was awesome having you guys. Do you have any questions?